So I feel like in life, everyone wants to be the best version of themselves. And sometimes it can be a struggle knowing how to get there, um, what to do to be the best version of yourself, especially if you feel like you don't fully know yourself yet. It can be hard to navigate where to start. So this video will just be some tips that I've personally learned myself to help me be the best version of myself. So the first thing that I did was I had to really look at myself, and I had to really have a look at my strengths, things that I feel I am good at, I'm confident in, give myself grace for that. But also you have to look at your weaknesses as well. So for example, I know I can be quite introverted sometimes, and I can go in on myself. I can overthink scenarios that just would never happen and overthink the worst outcomes. For me, that was a downside because it was affecting my work. It was affecting my daily life because I was anticipating something bad to happen on that day. And at the end of the day, the scenario I was overthinking never happened. So for me, this was a huge barrier in my life. I knew that I had to overcome this somehow. So I think really sitting with yourself, spending time alone is the key to just understanding yourself. Sometimes when you're constantly around other people, it's a distraction and you don't fully know the person you are. You need to be comfortable with being alone. If you want to go shopping and you've got it planned with your friends and your friend cancels, you can still go. You can still have an amazing time. You can still enjoy your company, take yourself for a coffee, and just even read a book, watch a video. There's so much you could do in that time and just have that peace with yourself. And when you feel comfortable being alone, no one else can bother you. No one's, if someone decides that they are going to, if someone upsets you, or if you're in a relationship and it's a bit toxic, you're comfortable being on your own. That person should only add to your amazing life that you already have. It shouldn't be that your friends or boyfriend, girlfriend is the main reason why your life is amazing. So I think being comfortable with your own company, and you have to trust yourself, because at the end of the day, we only have ourselves in life, realistically. Of course, we have friends. It's so important to have friends, but we only have ourselves and our thoughts. So it's so important that we enjoy our own company and we get to the point where we can look in the mirror and be like, I am an amazing person. So I think just sitting with yourself and knowing how great you are, and even just writing down on a piece of paper all your strengths, everything you're good at. It could be that you're a kind person, people trust you. It could be that you're really good at your job, just anything. I think just even writing that can just give you, you'll tell yourself that how good you are. So try not to rely on other people. Another thing is try, and when you leave the house, it's not always important to obviously do your makeup, do your hair. There's days where I leave the house and I am not in my makeup, I can't be bothered, but majority of the time I do try and do my makeup, do my hair, feel confident and nice, and I instantly feel good when I do this. I instantly feel confident, and there's been times where I have gone through some stuff in my life, but I didn't want it to show on the outside with how I looked, because I think if you do your hair nice, do some makeup, wear some nice clothes, it really can help. Like, it's like self-care. That's for myself anyway. Obviously it's not, some people, I understand if you're going through a hard time, sometimes it's the last thing you want to do, and I have been there. So yeah, it can help for me anyway. Another thing is treat yourself once a month. Just have something that you treat yourself with. This could be getting your hair done. This could be buying some trainers, buying some nice skincare, something that's like a treat for you. Like once a month, you're doing that for yourself, and even that can just make you feel nice. You're doing this for yourself. It's not for anyone else. You're buying this for yourself, and it could either be something that makes you feel better, or some trainers that you've wanted for a while. Just treat yourself here and there, because everyone deserves something here and there, a present. Also, the last thing I'm going to mention, because I don't want this to drag on, is my first video, so I'm still navigating how I'm going to do these videos. I don't want to bore people with talking for ages. Just have people around you that genuinely have the best for you. Don't have people around you that make you question yourself, question your decisions in life. You need to have people that uplift you, and I can do a video on how to spot these toxic people, because I have had my fair share of toxic people in my life. But just have people that genuinely want the best for you. I know it's easier said than done, because you could be in a friendship or relationship for years, and it's not as easy to just wake up and say, I don't want to do this anymore, I don't want to speak to you. I understand that, but you could just, you know, create that space. Trust yourself in how you feel. If you genuinely do not feel comfortable around this person, that is a sign. So, and just have boundaries. Say no to things. Say no to things that you're not comfortable with, because no one should make you want to be in situations that you don't want to be in. So I'm gonna leave it there, because I don't want this to drag on. I know that this video was very short, but I hope I can help at least one person with some of my tips. If there's anything that I've discussed that you would like me to go into more detail with, I am more than happy to do that. So you can just comment below anything you would like to see. And yeah, thank you for watching.